Welcome everybody to TPP The Peasant Podcast. We are a community DayZ podcast featuring owners, coders, streamers and players from the game we all love. Yes. We discuss everything from update to ideas to help the community and devs understand what it's like to play console DayZ. This week's hosts is myself, the Greedy Peasant, and of course my co-hosts, Smiley's Got a Gun and ADKQ. Our guest this week's is our viewers in our chat. It's our 20th episode. We've been rolling... Oh, I think I had this off. Hello, hello.
Hello, hello.
There we go, we go back. All right. Welcome, guys, to the podcast.
Hi.
We're on...
Welcome, losers.
Well, that's it. Welcome, tissues.
Used ones.
Used ones. Always used. We never take clean.
Always used.
This week's podcast is number 20, and we thought we'd focus it a little bit more on chat. We've ran through 20 episodes now, and we tend to... There's a lot of feedback going in the podcast, and there's not enough time to bounce back on chat. So we thought we'd get you guys involved and see what your opinions are. And of course, we've got a lot of questions. If you'd like to ask us any questions, you are more than welcome to. We'll have about 3 or 4 little sections where we'll open up the floor to you guys. As long as it's semi-DayZ related. Smiley's Got a Gun. Tactical rules are being implied. So as long as you mention DayZ, it's a question. Apart from that, what do we put our run through?
Yeah, an example of that is if you're going to ask, do you pick your bum? You got to add on at the end.
On DayZ. It's while playing DayZ.
Yeah. While playing DayZ. Yeah. Do you enjoy threesomes while playing DayZ?
That's it. Is
how that works?
Is your bedroom squad made up of 3 or 4 in DayZ?
Yeah. In DayZ.
In DayZ.
Do you prefer blowies sitting down or standing up?
While playing DayZ.
while playing DayZ.
So that's a sort of light we're rolling for. Welcome Teabag into the chat. GDS Queen. Who else do we have? Have Aurora. Trip's fast asleep because it's freezing cold out here. Don't blame Trip.
No, I don't blame him one little bit.
No.
Get up, Trip. Go wake him up, Aurora.
Yeah, well, we're on.
Aurora bedroom squad for real. I'm still sitting in bed, so fuck.
He is in bed. So we're going to run through. It's bullshit weather. It is very cold out here. I think we're sitting at 3 degrees in Sydney. I think it's colder where GDS Queen is, and a little bit warmer up your way, Miss Smiley.
Yeah, it's not too bad. Sun's shining. It's got that nip in the air, but it's all right. It's pretty good.
And
post life.
Post life. And what about
awesome.
What about New Zealand? Is it freezing over there?
Yeah, it's surprisingly it's not as cold as you guys. It's only 6 degrees now, so it's picked up a little bit as the days get warmer. It's like 11 o'clock, so it's still 6 degrees at 11 o'clock in the morning. It's just bloody cold.
Shit. 6 degrees at 11 o'clock. Stay in bed all day, Q. Stay in bed all day.
Yeah, I think I'm intending to.
And how's our gaming weeks going?
You guys. Yeah.
Oh, go, fire away. What's up, lady?
Oh. No, I was just going to say, I just Googled, I thought, I wonder what the temperature is here. It's 12.
Oh.
Where I am. 12.
Well, there you go. See, it's still colder here.
That's it.
Yeah.
It's fucking like 3 degrees here in Sydney.
Gaming week, yeah.
Yeah, how was your gaming week? All right?
Yeah, decent, pretty good. I've actually been hitting some Red Dead. It's been good.
Nice.
Been a little bit of RDR. For a little change. And I'm actually going to hit some Darker Than Blood. Just a little shout out for Messi there.
Ooh.
A little Darker Than Blood. I'm going to hit that today. I think today. What day is it?
Sunday.
I think it's today.
I think it's Sunday.
With the beautiful flash. I'm gonna tap that. I'm gonna tap that little Iron Maiden, and we're gonna get all snug in a little house over there, build a base.
Ooh.
Does anyone want to come and take us on, our squad? then yeah, like see you try. No, don't yet because we haven't started.
Wait till
fortified.
we're fortified. That's it. Wait till we're on fire and we're ready to go.
Yeah,
Actually,
yeah.
we,
So that's my planage.
I believe we got Maiden on the podcast next week. To drag her in.
Oh, woo woo.
Yes, that's going to be cool.
Yes, fleshy.
So definitely stay around for that one because the dynamic duo is going to get together and that's where shit goes. Absolutely heading. That's where the legendary thumb wave going in. That's it, the legendary thumb wave.
Really fucking bad offline.
And when we say bad, we say juicy and good. It's all good. So if you're with them, you'll love it. If you're on the outside, you'll think, what the fuck going on? And what about you, Mr. Q?
Not much. I was playing a bit of Liberation, bit of EDL this week.
Ooh, how you going on that?
Yeah. Yeah, not bad. I managed to get into the first town and I'll just hop in a greenhouse and fight these 1 or 2 zombies around. No, well, not 1 or fucking 2. Thousands of the bastards.
Yep, and they just keep respawning.
Yeah, I found that out. So I thought, sweet, I'll clear them out and then I'll take off to the medical. No. And so I'm hiding inside a medical building at the moment.
You're inside a medical.
But
Ooh.
yeah, that's actually I'm quite enjoying it.
It is a different change. It's a military hardcore server. I'm actually on the coast at the moment, searching around looking for helicopters.
Well, that was my plan, was to head to the coast and start hitting constructions on my way down, start walling off those wells.
Yep, that's the way. Yeah, last night we jumped on Northeastern Airfield. It went from... It's pretty cool, actually. We went for an hour of rolling around on that, and then he changed the server up and took the snow out and put it and flooded the joint. So
yeah, I was playing there just before the
Is that what I
podcast
missed? It
started.
was the flooding.
yeah,
Back.
we
Kind of cool, eh? I quite like it.
Amazing.
I definitely like it. It changed the whole dynamics of PvP. You know, there's no silence. Everyone's running around. You can either splash it in the water. It was really, really good. Really enjoyed it.
Hey, is it still like that at the moment?
Yeah,
Like, if I
yeah.
pop over there?
Yeah, if you pop over there, it's got a little...
Oh.
So he's basically walled around. He's got some rock formations, so you can't swim right out to the middle of nowhere, but we can run down the airfield, drive the cars. The cars can still be driven. They're sliding all over the place. It's fat. Go have a run.
Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely
it's
get on there.
surprisingly quite well populated. Well, it was this morning when I was on, anyway.
Yeah, well, it was just hectic. Just sniper fest. Take your ghillie with you. Oh my God, it's like marshlands. Take your bloody ghillie with you.
Take your ghillie with you.
Yeah, that's it. Or you aimbot to find them. Because they were hiding.
What do they call that? Zen.
Yeah, what is it? Zenin or Coronas or I don't know. I don't have enough time to fucking cheat. But all right, let's kick into the show. Where do we put that podcast run? So, ladies and gentlemen, we've got a little bit of different feedback today. We want your opinions on some of these questions. We also want you to ask us, co-hosts, and of course, chat themselves, some of the questions. So, first of all, everyone in the chat, we'd like to find out, obviously, our little one-on-one sessions that we like to roll. So we want to know when you started playing DayZ, how many hours a week you play with, and what about Xbox did it interest you? And I'll kick off first. I started playing DayZ probably about 2 weeks out from preview launched on Xbox. I'd followed it pretty much on PC and was absolutely hanging for it to get onto Xbox. And then I think I was playing not World of Warcraft, Warzone, and one day discovered it was actually on Xbox, and that was the last time I ever played or bought a game. I probably put into it now at least 30 hours a week of between gaming, code, and editing movies, running 3 servers, maybe a little bit more than that. And my attraction to the game was the survival aspect, the ability to have a game where you could have no pathway, no rules, and it was up to you to guide your way through the game. And I don't think I'll ever get off this game unless they have to update it to DayZ 2, or it takes another game like this to pull me out. The only other one I'm really interested in is Star Citizen, but it's PC and it's still in development itself. So yeah, that
Star Citizen.
yeah, it's like
That does look like a really good game.
so similar to DayZ, but interplanetary. You can do whatever you want. You can be a medic who goes, helps other people out and rescues them from space. You can be a pirate. You can be a trader. You can own a planet. It's just absolutely. It takes DayZ and expands the depth a millionfold. But
Damn.
but once again,
Yeah,
it's
I'll tap that.
it's rough. It's a rough game. It's like DayZ itself. It's got
you
its
mean-
bugs. Yeah, it's not complete yet.
Oh, yeah.
Why can't they just complete all the good games?
I tell you what, I've been enjoying TikToks on Rust too. I'd like to try that on PC, like Rust PC.
Yep.
Mind blowing. Looks fucking good.
Well, Rust was the other game I used to froth over, which, even me and Cheap and Nasty were going to do the whole let's get into Rust and bail from DayZ, but it never occurred because of how poor quality it was at the start.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we just banned it,
Yeah.
but Rust PC looks off its head.
Oh, I know. So
I
good.
think the biggest problem with Rust, from what I've seen though, is it's the toxicity compared to DayZ is like 100 times. Eh?
Oh, big time. Raiding your bases.
Oh, yeah.
People will... yeah, people are super
It's awesome.
toxic. But
Love it.
that's
Very toxic.
yeah, people walking up, hey bud, can I just get a bow off you? I'm just starting fresh, and they get out and shoot him and teabag him, and then he gets a whole group of other people to come and raid it with like 50 people with rocket launchers. Oh, that's the DayZ love that I like to see in a game. That's what appeals to me in the game at the very start. That super toxicness. All right, so what about you, Q? You want to run through the one-on-ones? When did you start playing? How many
Yeah.
hours do you play, and what drew you in?
I think I started playing around about COVID. It probably would have been the first week of lockdown in New Zealand. So I want to say maybe April 2020, something like that.
Yep.
At first I was just interested in me because I've seen it on Game Pass. I thought, hey, I'll try this because I was into my zombie games back then quite a lot. And then I started playing it, and the interaction really captured me. I mean, that's what I mainly played it for a long time. Was just because it was amazing the interaction you'd get back then. And then slowly, my gameplay developed into more of the RP survival style. And then, yeah, from there it's just always been RP survival.
Yep, RP Survival.
Hours. I used to put in easy 20 hours a week, easily, but it's dropped off quite a bit now. Working a lot more, so I maybe sometimes a couple of hours a day if I'm lucky.
Yep.
Probably only reach 5 hours a week sometimes.
Depending on how busy things are. Yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus, that's only one run, 5 hours.
Yeah, that's pretty much what it's been.
He
Yeah.
just gets one run in and that's it. Back it goes to collect dust.
I think a lot of why I've pulled up playing so much is the interaction's just not there anymore.
Yeah.
Nothing compared to
Yeah.
what it used to be.
That's it. Ever since the whole, big recording thing, that's what changed it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
100%.
I wouldn't mind.
Can't record these interactions anymore. Before they would go out of their way to have these interactions, be able to record it, whack it on a TikTok, YouTube, whatever. But now it's not there. They just go, "Pfft, what's the point of
Yeah.
interacting?"
I think a lot of it too wasn't just for the recording. It was when they brought that in, and they removed being able to hear people while you're in party chat. You know, because a lot of people would
Oh,
jump out
yeah.
of party chat and start talking.
Yep.
You know, so you'd still
I
get
had
that
someone. I
interaction
had
with
someone
people.
talk the other day when I was in party chat.
Yeah, it's.
Yeah, when I was
I
having a
believe
run with
this
Slushy.
update. This update, they changed it back so you can hear people while you're in party now. So I probably will go
Yeah.
for a run on official at some stage this week and see what I can get up to.
Yeah, I don't know if I could test. Maybe I should go in a party now and test it. Should we kick it for science?
Yeah, we can test it.
Let me go on a party
Yeah, let's do it.
and I'll see if I can hear you guys.
Okay. All right. Can you hear us? Mr.
Yeah, I'm
Peasant?
in a party now and I can hear them. Oh.
Cool.
Hello, testing.
Okay.
Testing your testicles.
It's back. It works.
hello.
That's a confirmed
Yeah.
It is back.
100%. I was in a party and I could hear
There
you
you go.
testing, Mr. Testicles.
That's it.
Now cough.
That's it, alcohol. Which is a good ploy for, I guess, us console people now. It may get a bit more push into getting that interaction back. Because you're right, it's a major part of it. How many times did you get that random Jimmy who was just yelling down the street, or some random thing that you had 2 seconds to clip, and it really highlighted what DayZ was like on Xbox.
Yeah, exactly. I have noticed though a couple of TikToks of people they must be using the cloud gaming, because I know that they're not streamers, and I have noticed a couple of TikToks with clipping some interactions, so that's good. Some people are jumping on that, but
That was a good
yeah.
discovery. That was definitely a good discovery.
yeah,
Just
yeah.
think if you heard Chinese when you switched. Everyone come through in a different language. King Alamar. Oh, that's hilarious.
I must admit, that is actually a group of people that I never actually really hear playing DayZ. Is any Chinese or any
Yeah,
Asians?
actually,
or...
that's where my mind just went. I was actually sitting here thinking,
Yeah.
I've never heard an Asian person
No,
talk.
no, I've heard Indonesian. I've heard Portugal.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I spoke to one bloke who was
Yeah,
Portuguese.
Yeah, lots of Portuguese.
Yeah.
There used to be a group on
Where are the
Oasis that
Japanese
played
and
for quite a
Chinese
while.
people?
I don't know.
Where are the Japanese and Chinese people?
I'm not even sure if the game is allowed in that part of the world. There might be a stipulation.
that's a good
Like PUBG has the blue blood because that's the only way to be able to get it in, because they don't like the red blood splatter. So there's those sorts of things when it comes to those countries that have they just throw us a game and say go for it. If there's any complaints, we'll review it. Over there, they got a massive thing where they run down lists of what you can do and what you can't do and what the game can interact with, and yeah, it's pretty hectic over there. That's why I know PUBG, because that's why they brought out the blue blood. So
Well, I mean,
Asia could play
you-
it without having
you
to.
Australians. Sorry.
There you
It
go.
was you
That's a fun
Australians
fact.
that stopped us from being able to have the weed in the game.
Listen, they try and stop
The
us.
Australians,
They tried to stop us.
the Australian censorship.
Yeah. So Australian censorship banned it for a while due to having marijuana in the game. So they took it out. So we just put it back in our files now. It doesn't really stop us.
Just like real
Yeah,
life.
Yeah, it was like real life, 100%. 100%. And then
They take it away, we put it in ourselves.
that's it. Try and stop us. It's like console DayZ, and you can't have this, we'll fucking try and have it. Can't have snow, we'll have snow. Are you still rolling on TikTok, Q? Are you still posting up there?
Posting a little bit of stuff. I posted a couple of things the other day for the first time in ages. One stupid little video of me pet ducks.
Oh, sweet. I don't mind pet dogs.
You little ducks.
So yeah, if you jump onto TikTok, you'll be able to find ADKQ. Go look him up, give him some love. Now, this lady, we want to know your one-on-ones. So when did you start playing DayZ? How often do you play
Yeah,
it?
I was just thinking that.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I was just thinking that because, it's got to be just over 2 years, right? Because I think and then, so I started, so I was a massive, full addiction to Overwatch, and then wanted a break, so then I started playing, did the whole search on Game Pass, got right into State of Decay. Oh, I fucking love
Good
that
game.
game.
Good game.
Then,
Yeah.
great game. And then I got the taste for the zombie game, and I tried a few other zombie games, and then this one came up, and I thought, oh, yeah, I'll give this a go. And holy shit, I just remember when I spawned in and had my first interaction, and it just blew my mind. I'm like, what the fuck is this game? Like, this is just like awesome. This is like fucking Minecraft with interactions. You know
And
what I
real
mean?
people,
That was my first.
not kids.
Real people. Yeah, this is like the grown-up version of Minecraft.
Yeah.
And anyway, so yeah, and then the interactions I was having, the people I was meeting, so fucking funny, so funny. I thought, man, I gotta like clip this, because when I was playing Overwatch, I did do a little bit of streaming of Overwatch, and then I didn't put too much into it. Because I thought some of the people you get in your group on Overwatch, it was so toxic. I wanted to capture that.
Yep.
And then with DayZ, yeah, same thing.
There
I
was
thought,
unlimited amount.
This is unlimited amount of toxicity. This is great. And so yeah, I started streaming and met all you guys, and we've had an awesome fucking time since then. Great time. Met some amazing people, amazing friends, and started up the console cult. And anyway, what was the question again? Yeah, how long have I been playing? Went down a whole road there.
No, it was good.
Sorry.
It was good.
I think it was just over. I think it was just over 2 years anyway.
Yeah.
But, yeah. Oh, and how long have I? I have. DayZ, will be my main game always. But I go off and I'll have a little dabble. Like I said, I've have a little dabble in Red Dead at the moment. That's a beautiful game.
It is a good game.
Beautiful game.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so enjoying that. But same thing. Let's just try something different. But all my friends are in DayZ, and that's who I want to play with, and that's how I want to play with my friends. So. I haven't played much this week, but on average, I'd probably say maybe 15 hours a week, maybe about 3 sessions, about 3 5-hour sessions, I'd say, of DayZ.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
That's the way to go.
When I can.
When you can.
Working a bit.
When
Depends
you can.
on, how much I'm working. Yeah. Yeah.
And,
That's good shit.
of course, Smiley's got a gun TikTok. The main hub of Smiley.
TikTok.
Main hub.
Yeah, because I've backed off on the streaming, because it clashes with work hours and stuff now. But oh my god, I'm letting my creative juices, seep through TikTok land. Really getting into the editing and stuff. Like, yeah, trying out some different things, and when it comes to mashing up a little vid. And yeah, that's my love over in TikTok land.
Yeah,
So,
getting those
follow me.
that music.
You're a loser.
That's it. So you haven't done so already. Get over there and follow her.
Yeah.
Remove your loser status.
Follow it. Put a lot of effort in, fuckers. Like, put hours and hours into them.
That's
Fucking
it.
assholes. Like, get it.
Days sometimes.
Show some preach.
And she doesn't even have
Give
like
me
2
some
million
preach.
fucking followers yet. A little dirty.
Dirty about it. No, I'm just really enjoying the creative process of it, like getting into it. Yeah, that's right, King. I got my juices all over up in there.
That's it.
It's my juice land.
It's Juice Land. And server? Little progress in the server since last?
Ooh, yeah. So we've got a nice little group of people on there. Yeah, some newbies, and a few of them have jumped in, got some new friends, some new faces in my Discord that have come in, and they're all interacting with each other and making friendships and building bases together, and swapping stuff, and yeah, it's really a beautiful thing to
Even so, it's all
watch.
love and friendship still, eh?
Well, yeah, it was until like the other day, someone got full raided. I don't have base damage. I don't have base damage on though, so they must have had a little gap or something. I imagine that someone's got in somehow, but I don't really know how it was actually broken into. But yeah, so that was a shame. Like that was because I could feel the devastation in their what they put in the Discord, and it actually did make me think whether I should switch it more to PvE. But at the same time, I like it. I don't want it to be too calm on there. I want people to still be able to think. I have to, like, when you build a new base, I've got to fortify it, or I've got to do this. You don't want to make it too easy.
Yeah,
It is shit when people get raided, but
it is DayZ.
at the same time, you've got to have
fair.
Yeah, you got to have a little bit of
be
fear.
out there.
Yeah, because that's what DayZ is all about: survival and battling elements and people.
And losing your stash.
But it's really good. Losing your stash, but that was the thing. I mean, after that happened, just seeing people support them, in Discord and offer to help them and get some stuff back and that. So it's, if anything, sometimes a bad thing has to happen for a good thing to come out, and they probably made some more solid friendships because of it afterwards with the help that they're getting, if that makes sense. I don't know, it's just, yeah.
No, you're right. No, you are definitely right. Sometimes when the community pitches in, especially key people in your community pitch in and sort of help rebuild that person back up, it definitely opens a doorway to a better communication for everybody. I've seen that happen many times.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah,
Strengthens the community even more.
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
raiding's a good thing. Raid hard, people. Raid hard.
Raid hard. Yeah. Because you're actually benefiting the person. They get some tough love. Just joking, but yeah, do you think? So anyway, no, it's going good. So yeah, it is no rules. There's no base damage, but yeah, we want to jump over and meet some new faces. And I noticed like Trip and Aurora have been back on and putting up their little love farm.
That's it. That's where they grow love there. They grow love.
Yeah.
At the love farm.
So that's a beautiful thing. Yeah, you want to go get some love vibes, you can go visit Trip and Aurora at their love farm.
Speciality sticky peaches.
Sticky peaches. Yeah.
Alrighty. Well, let's kick into the show. There she is with the sticky peaches.
Yeah, some sticky peaches. The juice peaches.
Juice peaches. I wasn't going to put it like that, but anyway. You can have a sticky date pudding. They got a sticky peach pudding.
Yeah.
All right. So the question we want to bounce off to chat is, if you could add one item, what would it be and where would it go?
Yeah, where would you put it?
Yeah, that's it. Do you want to open up that thought that you just got into your head, Smiley?
Which hole would you put it in?
That's it.
Well, funny you say that.
Yeah.
See a mod on PC the other day that had dildos as a weapon.
Dildos
they were extremely OP.
Oh, man. What? How big are these?
Oh, I
How
got
big are these?
fucked up.
Well, you know, you
I
average
got
6
fucked
to
up
9,
by
you know.
6 to 9. Decent. That's, yeah. Wow. Yeah, that would cause a bit of damage.
Arkansas's dongs is what it's called. Arkansas's dongs.
Arkansas dog.
That's what Teabag
Teabag.
said. He's
Is
got.
that what they're actually called?
I think so. Well, on it said camo net for vehicles. I think that's 100%
Yeah.
one of the biggest things that's missing in DayZ is the ability to throw a camo net over it. Yep, they're called Arkansas's dongs. She's getting on the PC after this for sure.
I'm already there.
He go,
I'm actually set up here, and I'm typing it in as we speak. Don't judge me.
no judgment. At least you can have your cat and your
Uploading
Arkansas
it-
dong
uploading
and
it
have a
to
good
you.
time. Just you,
Yeah.
your dong,
Holy
and your
shit.
pussy. The same thing that makes DNA keycard mods. Oh, that's cool. They have vehicle nets for console. Yeah, the camo nets. Well, the camo net shelters they're called. They're the ones that
I do believe
that are glitchy as
there
hell.
used to be one on it. Yeah, they're quite easy to craft too. It's just camo net and a couple of sticks, I do believe. But
Yeah.
they're terrible. You throw them in the sky, or you just throw them, and then they stay where they're thrown forever.
Yeah, if they get upside down and don't land on it. But a lot of the time we had to
Yeah.
spawn them in sea chests because you couldn't actually, once they took them out of the game, you couldn't get them. But I think that's probably one of the biggest things that's missing is some way to be able to cover your car apart from a big dome car tent.
Yeah.
Just slapping that over the top and done. 100%.
Yeah, wait. Can you put camo nets on tents?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, you can.
You could do that on canopy.
And Christmas
yeah.
lights.
Yeah, Christmas
which
lights.
I see no point in Christmas lights.
Hey, have you ever had six
Has anyone
tents
ever
already?
done that though?
Yes, I've actually hooked up a generator and had it all running. You
They
got
don't make it bright enough though.
no,
Yeah.
they don't. It's very, very dull. It's very, very dull.
Yeah.
Even if you had to combine two
Well, that would-
camo nets, well, that'd be good. Yeah, definitely. To do just a throw over the top.
Yeah.
But I think more lighting would be good
Well, that
too.
Yeah, I was gonna say that would be my answer. More lighting, more like make the lights brighter. We got them in already. Just lighten them up. More lighting would be awesome in DayZ.
Yeah, a bit of decorative fulfillment would be good, but they're very dull. They're very, very dull. And I think they're supposed to be like that, so you have that a little bit of light in your tent, but not enough to be able to see from the outside.
Yeah.
Oh, Hesitate comes in with maybe some solar lights. That'd be alright. Be able to place out
That'd
your
be good.
lights and place them out and not have to worry about it.
Yeah, the idea of solar power is a good idea.
Yeah, Josie Garfunkel. What's cracking, nerds? We're nerding up hard, Miss Josie.
Ooh, I checked out Josie actually.
Got his
last
stream?
night. It was Yeah, well, I was working, but I was lurking and just watching. And yeah, he's doing his little magic, little juice magic
There's a-
on his like coding.
That's it. First time I
Yeah,
got to see his
good
mug
stuff.
too. I saw him the other day.
Yeah,
I was-
very cool looking dude.
That's it. Very fly.
Very fly. Has that sweet voice too.
That's it. It's all in that
It's that
voice,
real
isn't it?
cool. Yeah, it's always the voice. It's got that cool like I don't know. I was getting like a Snoop vibe from him actually. I was getting a Snoop vibe from you, Josie. You know? Like that real
Chill as
yeah.
fuck. Chill as
You
fuck
dig
nerve.
me? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh shit.
Passing the Dutchie on the left hand side. I don't know.
That's it. No, it's gin and juice. Gin and juice.
Gin and juice. Laid back.
Bad. With my mind on my money and my money on my mind.
Money on my mind.
Was it the 7 bloods I roll each street? Yes. Yes.
See, King agrees. King agrees. What do you reckon, King? Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely getting the Snoop vibe.
The Snoop vibe. I definitely agree with that. Hey,
Yeah.
Deadhead, what's happening, bud? Going all right? All right. So I was looking at a few of the upgrades on the Armory Forger mod and the DayZ basically map that goes into that. Do you think we'll get to that stage where we'll have the engine 5 in it and have all that beautiful water and that beautiful scenery? And do you think that's where DayZ is going to go? Because it fucking looks gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous.
I think eventually, but I don't think for a while yet. I think they'll wait until a lot of people have updated their consoles to next gen before they'll do that. I really do.
Yep. You think that'll break the game? Or break the player pop?
Yeah, because and they might have the same problem they had when the .62 update came in, and it'll just break so much stuff it's not funny. And then they'll have to build the game up from the ground all over again.
Yeah, so for those who weren't around, and when it went up to 4, Infusion Engine 4, it really had a bad day. It really, really had a bad day that time. And it progressively got worse till they eventually released it. So, I mean, it does look fine. What's your thoughts on it, Smiley? Have you seen some of the...
Yeah. No, see, that's the thing. I can't comment too much because I haven't really seen it that much. You know, I haven't actually gone over and had a look. But holy fuck, man! If that was something that we could, you know, get in DayZ, game changer.
Yeah, big time. Just graphically pleasing.
Yeah. Graphically pleasing, yeah.
And the scenery. And the
All about
scenery
the
be
graphics.
magical. Imagine the sunrise, that glistening water. Got the fire going.
Yeah, well, that's why I'm digging Red Dead at the moment for the graphics. Whole graphics over there, and the sounds, like the audio, incredible, absolutely incredible. I just walk around, just take it all in,
Yeah, they did it absolutely.
I haven't played Red
But,
Dead for so long.
Yeah, they basically. I think that's the pinnacle of Rockstar's achievements is Red Dead Redemption. That sometimes you're sitting on the cliff watching the sunrise while you're having a cigarette in real life because you've been gaming for 15
Yeah.
hours and you need a little break.
yeah.
Yeah, but they are starting to bring out some beautiful games.
So, speaking about bringing out games, have you got PC? 7 Days to Die released Alpha 21 this weekend, which looks amazing.
It's crazy, isn't it? I think more of the fact of hurry up and get it on the console, you bastards! It's been fucking 5 years. 5 years.
I know. Hey, teasing it earlier in the year. Like, don't tease it if you're not too far away from releasing it. God damn.
Yep. I just couldn't believe. Yeah. I'm still salty at him. I may not ever go back. Someone said that all the updates
Well,
are
it's not
pushing
one of
people
those-
away from DayZ.
Yes, I have been hearing that too.
As in our updates or the
Okay.
updates on Reforger?
I'm thinking our updates. I think you might have me.
Yeah.
'Cause I know a lot of people are crying about a lot of things.
Yeah. There has been a lot of owner disruption in this particular update with simple coding mistakes that basically caused drama at the start. A lot of stuff that didn't count on map. A lot of servers had a Norse helmet infestation. And a few mistakes like that. And it can be painful when you're trying to go through it over and over again. I mean, some people are still going through the trauma of updates trying to get their servers right.
Mm. Yeah, I know. I've been noticing a lot of people crying about the alt problem. A lot of people don't like the idea of not being able to have alts now, especially on PC. And not only that, the not being able to server jump. I know that's been affecting and pissing off a lot of people.
Yep.
What do you
Yep.
mean not be able to server jump?
So on
Your
official, you can't go carry your gear from one server to another.
Oh, can't ya?
nope,
Nah, not anymore.
not anymore.
Oh,
So you can have
so
30 characters with different gear sets, but they'll never meet. Yeah.
Well, it's not only that. Like I used to do it as well. You know, I'll jump on a temp server and go load up there because hardly anyone plays on temp servers. You know, so it was an easy place to go get gear on the temp server and then jump over to your normal server for the gear you just got. You know, you can't do that now.
Yeah, well, that's 100%. There was that the temp servers was the fix for the alt problem and the duping because you could never find gear. So the temp servers are basically a server that would refresh itself with the same amount of loot every single time. Now you can't do that. Now they're useless. They're just another server.
yeah,
I
right.
think a lot of the problem is that I'm noticing is people want it too easy these days. They seem to forget that this is supposed to be a hardcore survival zombie game, you know? And a lot of people are getting pissed off that the game's getting made harder and harder like it should have been.
Yep. And I think it's more of the fact that at the start of it, it was a PvP inclined. Like you think about, most streamers, especially the PC ones, have body counts of how many people they kill, how many kills they got this session. Where DayZ's not about the kills, how many kills you've got, and what what your kill count is. It's just survival, and did you survive that match? So I think that's what brings in that PvP feel of people wanting gear straight up, dying straight away, because they're not seeing that extent of how long it takes. Especially like Lax. Lax will take, half an hour to find himself a shotgun and then hide in a building and kill people. You know what I mean? He's not out on the adventure and stuff like that. So, yeah, I do believe it
Yeah,
needs...
he's like a coast rat in a way.
Yeah, he's a coast rat. He's definitely a coast.
Yeah.
He just wants the action.
Yeah, he wants the interaction, the action and the interaction. So he always will go where, oh,
Where it is.
hotspots, which are generally, yeah.
Coastal areas, low gear, low tier gear, that particular stuff.
Yep.
So yeah, definitely,
Yep.
definitely. We do have a question from
Mm.
chat. Heartless wrote, "Is the game better than Rust?"
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, 100%. Well, if
By
we're talking
far.
console,
Yeah, console.
absolutely. Yeah, console, yes.
The only
Absolutely yes.
the only thing I think Rust has over DayZ is its base build inside.
Yeah,
It-
yeah, we do
Yeah.
have limitations if you with base building, but the interactions and everything else, just the game in general, how it runs. Like I know the voice chat in Rust is fucking shithouse.
Is
So
it?
shit. The VoIP. Oh, it's so crap. Yeah, it's really bad. But yeah, so no, I like just the quality and just fucking all over the place. But yeah, definitely 100% Heartless. Yeah, get some DayZ up in you.
That's it.
Like Josie said, like give it a good fisting.
Give it a good fist in.
Get your fingers all up in there.
That's it.
Yeah, put your whole fist up there, mate.
And King Alabar added, "I like the idea of each server being its own universe." I agree with you there. I do like each server being its own universe. Because you can always
Yeah.
go play with your friends on 440, or I've got Billy Bob who I run with on 4434, and I'm never going to lose my position, and I don't need 30 characters.
I mean, that's the way the game is supposed to be played anyway.
Yeah.
You know, I don't understand how people like the idea of using exploits to turn the game into something that it's really not.
Yeah.
Mm.
What else we got in here? What about little whispers on the thing about a DayZ 2? The completed game coming out and being number 2.
You know, don't know, because that's, look, they made an Overwatch 2, sort of turned me off it, you know, and they put too much in. Also, one game, look, don't shoot me, but I really, really got into it, like, loved the shit out of it, was Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare. They also did the same thing, brought out number 2, put too much into it, put too much stuff in, and it just ruins it.
Yep.
Sometimes, you know, they think, oh, this is going to be bigger and better, and it's going to have all this stuff in it. And sometimes it works, and you think, holy shit, yeah, this is awesome. But then sometimes it works against it, and people just crave that simplicity of the original game. So,
Trying to find the roots. It's also trying to find the roots, and it's why one of the questions is what brings you to DayZ, because I think that's part of gaming, is that original emphasized that brings you in is what keeps you in, and once a game loses that, it's over. Like Warzone did that for me. It was great. You could have a fair competitive game with your mates. You could punch on, have no problems, and then all of a sudden I'm getting sniped across the map. And because we got all of a sudden cross-play coming in because I have to, because of PC, and now it's fucked.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, well, you know what?
See, I don't know about that, because Warzone 2 is amazing. Not, you know, different gameplay styles in Warzone 2, like a DMZ and stuff like that, and that's crazy good.
Yeah. It is. I think that's the direction they're going to go if that's the player popularity.
That Tarkov style looter shooter game is you just can't beat it.
Yeah. Get in, get out, have a breath, get back into it. Yeah, Josie said, I think scrap the concept of DayZ 2. They could add a map to this, fix broken stuff, or the zombie mods, or on Reforger. Will be both smarter than actually... Oh, I haven't scrolled up. Smarter than funding and producing a new title altogether. And I 100% agree. Merge the two. Merge that Reforger and that DayZ together. Let them pick the good stuff between them. And especially the zombie side of DayZ and the vehicle side of Armour Reforger. Yeah, I think it'll go full circle too. I think it'll loop around a few times. Armour to DayZ, back to Armour to DayZ, back to Armour to DayZ. Vehicles from PUBG is what is needed. Yeah, well, we've got the biggest supporter of vehicles from PUBG on the podcast.
Do I cheese over those vehicles? Yes.
Yes.
Holy shit.
Backflipping off the motorbike.
God. I tell you what, who gives a fuck what is shooting, it's a shooting game? Don't care. I just load in, find some vehicles, drive around. That's my PUBG. That's how I play PUBG. Fuck the, like, guns and anything else. Go on there simply just to drive the vehicles around. Whoop whoop, love it. Oh,
Vehicle simulator.
Yeah, hell yeah. It's great. Yeah, if you get a couple of friends on there, get on the vehicles, nothing like it. Like just all cruising together. It's best feel.
Yeah, that driving stability, shooting out the windows, all of that. He's 100% on the money.
Out the windows. You can patch yourself up while you're in a car, wrap a little bandy on there. You can, access your inventory. It's just... Why DayZ doesn't have that, I don't know, man.
Yeah, that's why they're going to incorporate the bus. That bus, I've seen that at the party bus a few times on PC. And it's got 4 or 5 people just hanging out the windows, just unloading on people on the coast. While one bloke's cruising at about 80 k's. I think that will bring...
I was so hoping for the bus to get put in. Yeah. And then they gave us the stupid fucking army fucking truck thingy, which I don't even like driving.
Nah.
Give me the bus over there any day.
Or a people carrier.
Mm.
Yeah, like a soccer mum van. Yeah, just give us
Oh,
a soccer
hell
mum van.
yeah. I'm going to drive one in real life and in the game.
Yeah, same.
Could go pick up the kids for soccer, organising soccer matches at Chinaris. You live at Berenzino, you're 5 minutes late. having a speed down the coast.
Oh, imagine you're in your van and you got your soccer van full of soccer kids, and then you drive along the coast, and you see a freshie. Oh, we're just gonna pick up this freshie, kids. Hop in.
That's it. Hey, freshie, where you going? Electro? All right,
Yeah.
jump in. And then he pulls a gun out and
Jump
shoots
in,
you
jump
and
off
kidnaps all
away.
your kids.
Everyone gets slaughtered.
That's it. Steals your car for that and your Apple.
Yeah. Or the kids, reverse. Kids go full savage on the freshie.
Yes.
End up eating
Yeah,
it.
that's right.
Shoots the
That's
owner.
right, kids. Get out. Get them. We need the food. Apples for everybody.
So
Yeah,
Joe,
that's it. But you make a point there as well, cute, because it's like everyone, we talk to on here or wherever, social media, everyone says the same thing of what they want in DayZ. They just go, we want vehicles fixed, we want this, and we want a bus. So many people say we want a bus. We and a little bit more with base building. There seem to be the same things over and over again that people say, right? And yet, how are they? Why aren't they doing that? Like, why aren't they listening? Why do we get everything but? Well, we know you want this, but we're gonna give you some.
But he's a
medieval
crossbow
gear.
and some fucking medieval gear.
Yeah.
Happy that we've given you something. It may not be what you want, but it's something.
Well,
Oh, and by the way,
who-
we're not going to fix the bugs. We're going to create
No.
more.
Yeah. Like who went on social media and said, "What medieval gear would be good?"
there was a
I
big
think
call
that's
out for the
right.
crossbow, and his name was Greedy.
Look,
I mean, let's
must
admit,
admit, I do
people
like a
did
crossbow.
people did call for a crossbow or a bow for a long, long time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They were.
a bow that we could make, a bow that you could craft, which makes fucking sense.
Yeah.
Great.
Makes sense.
Well, that-
Improvised.
They got part of the way there.
Improvise.
What, you don't think you'll find a pristine, high-powered crossbow at a bus stop in an apocalypse? What are you talking about?
Yeah, that's right.
For Van Helsing, maybe. But, Jesus. We just wanted to craft one out in the fucking sticks and shoot some deer with it. That would have taken him 2 seconds to make.
Yeah, there's
And a bus.
a bus and a bow, thanks. But yeah, Josie, there is quite a big bullet drop when it comes with, or arrow drop over distance. The three types of arrows. The hunter one's not too bad. You get about 150 meters, basically in a straight line, and then the one with the improvised with feathers, you get a little bit less, and then it drops off. And then the stick, the sharpened stick, it doesn't get far. But they're all as deadly as each other.
It takes a bit to try and work out that drop off, I
Yeah.
must say. I don't know if there's a real science to it or what. I haven't actually spent that much time experimenting with that drop, to really get a handle on it yet.
Yeah, and
Yeah, they did it proper.
I must
They-
say
I mean,
they
in
brought
reality-
it all out very nicely. The military gear is good. The medieval gear is good when it comes to the aspect of DayZ. It's the placement I feel that didn't go in well. As I said, it needs to be in museums, or it needs to be in a glass case or something like
Yeah.
that, where you have to, maybe if you even just got lock picks to open it, something simple, but it not just scattered everywhere. But the breastplate's
Yeah, that doesn't
near
make sense.
bulletproof.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's you're walking around like a little tank in that gear.
And they should let us put apples on our heads. You're gonna bring in a crossbow. You got to let us put apples on.
You should see the clip I got from yesterday. at the end of A Crow's Land, me and Warden niche to see who would shoot each other, and I lost, and he shot the crossbow, but I was standing behind an inflated deer, like a deer bones, and when it went through my head, it then went to giant size because the thing behind me was giant. So you heard it go through, and it looked like he fired out a huge log into my head.
Did you clip it, did you say?
No, yeah, I got it on what do you call it? King Lou Gamer. No, this is the Zagoria. This is the Xbox DayZ podcast that we run. Zagoria's tomorrow.
Wake up!
That's it.
Jesus.
Bro, imagine if they made a tomb on the map where you had to make it in and get out the medieval suit. See, that's what I'm talking about. That's the way to play it.
Yeah.
Makes more sense, you know.
You could add in the mummy zombies, you could add all that in, and you bust your way in to get the medieval gear.
I want to see the mummy zombies back on fucking official 24/7.
Yep.
Yeah.
But once again, in that particular scenario...
Are they still jumping into bases? Didn't I hear that was happening? The zombies are jumping fences into bases?
I don't know yet.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that.
Yeah, I don't know. Anyone know
I would
about...
say so.
Yeah, they were. Which is good. That's how it should be.
Yeah, I hope they keep it in.
Yeah.
Yeah. Be good logging into your base and then it's just full of zombies and you have to battle that.
I just can't wait for zombies to start kicking open doors. I really feel that they're going to bring that in. I really do.
Yeah, I think so.
I bloody hope so.
Yeah.
Had medieval dresses. Yeah, see, Aurora's missing out. She can't have the big hula hoop dresses cracking off with the big puffy wigs.
I don't understand why they don't have more dresses.
Yeah, I don't know. As I said, the wedding dress.
Wedding dress.
That's it. The
Imagine
proper
that
suit.
covered in blood. Amazing.
That's what I want. I want the medieval
not
fancy
only
hairdo wigs.
Yeah, give us crowns.
That's it. Actual crowns.
Oh, crowns!
You know, be
Hell
king
yeah.
and queen of the server.
Oh, nice. Yes. Keep
Yep.
going.
Indestructible, and then when you kill the player, it just sits on the ground and doesn't move. So there can only be one crown per server.
Yeah.
That's it. Oh,
I like that idea.
it's good, isn't it? All right. We're all over to the co-host. Co-host, what questions do you have this week?
Oh, we do get to ask questions.
Oh,
this week?
always. I would never forget you, ever. Not one show have I ever forgotten you.
Well, in that case, I'll
You actually-
my 17 sex terms you were too embarrassed to ask about.
That's it.
We're still going through them.
Josie Garfunkel wrote, crowns, a gold scepter, royal cloaks, and shit like that. I want cloaks. I want a cloak so
yeah,
bad
cloaks
it's not funny.
Good.
And the full
The thing is, they're gonna
hooded
give us
cloak.
Medieval. If they're going to give us medieval gear, then give us medieval clothes to go with it. You know?
Yes.
Makes sense.
Yep. Let us push the whole realm.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, sire. Lord of the server.
That's it. I am but a peasant. I shall beg to the king. I am now the king.
It's funny. It's funny that you should bring up the king and queen because the number six actually on this list of 17 sex terms you were too embarrassed to ask about to find is queening.
Is what? Queening?
Queening.
Queening.
Queening. It's a simple one, actually. I didn't know that this actually was the term for this thing. It's queening is just a glamorous name for sitting on someone's face. That's it. It's a one-liner. That's it. They just said, yeah. There's nothing more to it than that. It says. So
That's it.
sounds good. It is.
So can I have a Queenie?
Sounds good.
Queenie.
Yeah. Yeah.
I definitely always talk about
Maybe
it, Kate.
that's how Queenie got her name. Is that how Queenie got her name, Greedy?
Well, it was chat that voted it, so what's chat been doing? Queen Peasant, what do you mean doing chat? Biscuit and bread.
that
I
Queen
came to deliver
on.
your bread, sir. See, he's straight into it. But is it Queenie or Queenin?
Ing, I-N-G.
I-N-G, so it's Queening.
Ing.
Either way,
Yeah.
I'm down. Yeah, Josie, you're squatting for sure.
Like, who wants to be the queen?
That's it. Well, we usually got plenty of queens in the chat, so it could be Queen Josie.
Queen Josie. Well, my question then. We'll go to number 3. This one I'm actually very curious about.
There we go.
So I'd like to ask chat and you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh no.
I'll read it out.
That's it. Just look away, Q. Look the other way. She won't know you're there.
Be greedy.
We all know what this one is. We all know what squirting is, right? I'll just read it out for the people who don't know in chat. Okay, so squirting is when a person with a vagina ejaculates fluid during sex. Eborn, don't know who Eborn is, but it says Eborn says she's frequently asked if squirting is a myth, and she's only too happy to share that it is not. Nor is it just peeing, because there is that thing, like that's what I thought it was. I thought it was just a little bit of pee squirt now.
Can be both.
Research suggests it can be both. Yeah.
Yeah.
Research suggests that the fluid involved comes partly from Skene's glands, also known as the female prostate. But as with many subjects that don't focus on a penis, more research is required. Not everyone squirts, and among those who do, some squirt from clitoral stimulation and some squirt from the G-spot stimulation. That is stimulation of the sensitive front wall of the vagina. No one knew what a G-spot was.
That's it.
Anyway, so my
Haven't found it yet.
question is, has anyone ever come across a squirter? Has anyone had a squirting experience? Has anyone actually seen it in action? Or are they a squirter? If you're female, are you a squirter? That's my question for Chad. I've been trying. I'm not a squirter. I've tried. I've tried just to see if I could just full release and
No,
nothing's coming out.
no. And a mate of mine reckons he's one of his partners was like a sprinkler and had to put a tarp down
Seat down,
because
seat.
he'd always have to change his bed, like complete change of bed. So to him it was more of a pain in the ass.
Annoying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She knows that's shocking talk, Josie. My grandmother watches this, and
Yeah,
she
what's
knows all your
going on?
methods. To the grandmother King Alabar, we welcome you to the chat. We apologise. Customer said he's seen
I'm
it too.
scrolling up the chat. What have I missed here?
That's it, yeah, the chat's running hot. DayZ to squirt. That's how it goes, T-Bag. You know what it's like when Smiley gets into it. She's got a list of 17 terms she wants to talk about. I think we're up to number 9 or something like that. So we're halfway there. Getting a grandma,
work it out.
queen, and ladies this evening. Oh.
Actually, Josie, you know what?
There it is. You
know
become
what?
our best friend.
I'm gonna send you something later. You enjoy it. Something I found on TikTok. I think you're really gonna like it.
Shit. Well, that just killed me for the day. That's it. It's all.
We're done, right? Time to finish. Shoot on, everybody. Shoot on.
That's it. Oh god.
Fruit juice. Oh. I just had that worst image of a granny and a prune juice. Holy fuck.
Yeah.
Squirt both ends.
Let me get in the way. Let me get in the way. Oh, all right.
The visual.
There we go.
Teabag.
The visual. Yeah, that's what's killing me. God damn it, my brain.
He's got another one. Have we got time? Do you want another one, or?
Well, something to recover from that.
You can take my question.
You want to take? All right.
You
can take your question.
I actually quite enjoy them. Sometimes I'm up dudes, but most of the time I enjoy them.
Oh, okay. Let's have a little chat about number 8.
Granny Smith apples. Oh, no. Queen Pheasant. Oh, no. I'll get a divorce later. Just let you know. I'm getting a divorce later. Oh shit!
Well, actually, I'm bouncing between these two because we were talking about fisting earlier. There is a fisting one.
I'll see myself out
Yeah,
now.
let's talk about fisting.
Jokes, that's my wife. That's how hectic it is. And she's not normally like that. The show's corrupted her. The show has corrupted her. And we appreciate the corruption. If you'd like to subscribe to the corruption, join us weekly.
While we say that, we subscribe to the icky-dickiness of the podcast. Don't forget, shoot over to YouTube when it gets released and put those lights down on the podcast.
That's it, give us some love.
I want to see those comments.
That's it.
Yeah.
It's my official YouTube promoter now. Loving it.
Yep. And feel free to put in your DayZ, in inverted commas, sexual experiences.
That's
We
it.
really like that on YouTube.
That's it. Want to see what your game
We like
is
those comments.
behind closed doors.
Yeah.
Highbrows and Queenie and Grandmas, welcome to the Peasant Podcast. No, welcome to the
Yeah,
co-host
well, this is
section, aka half of it. Smiley's got a gun. We go 2 hours of DayZ and a little sex education in between. We're doing our bit for
A
society.
little sex education. And we're now gonna branch out to the world of fisting.
Oh
So
shit!
there might be some yeah.
We're gonna stretch it out.
Yeah, let's talk about that. So I'll read out what they say here. So fisting is number 16. Fisting is when one partner inserts their entire hand or fist into the other partner's vagina or anus for the highly talented. If you enjoy intense penetration but are dating someone with a small penis, remember that they have an entire fist that you can use. And no, a penchant for fisting won't make your vagina loose. Well, sex in general. So put that myth out of your head. So
That's
don't
it.
worry. If you're going to get a stretch and get a fist up there, it'll bounce back.
It'll eventually tighten up.
It'll eventually tighten up, yeah. If you'd like to try it, go slow and use plenty of lube. The fister can also wear a latex glove. It's got a picture of someone putting a latex glove on, actually. Could also wear a latex glove to keep things extra sanitary and help the hand slide into the orifice.
That's it. And just remember when you pull it out, if you don't have the glove, you're gonna have to go back in.
Yeah. Exactly.
Don't lose the glove.
And as with any sex act, enthusiastic consent and in-the-moment communication are key to enjoyment by all parties. So make sure you keep that communication going while you're getting a fist up there.
That's it.
You know, or if you're, getting there, you're like, I'm nearly there. I've got 4 fingers. I'm, okay. Now I'm gonna do 5. I'm gonna do 5. Keep that communication going.
That's it. Stare in each other's eyes while you do
So,
it. Make it super
My
awkward.
question is, yeah. My question is, have you fisted? Like, have you managed to get your hand up there? And or have you been fisted and has someone been able to get their hand up there? It's in a safe place. We're all open here. It's okay.
Well, I could tell you a
Say
story.
anything.
I could tell you a story.
Yeah, tell us a story. Yeah,
So
tell us a story.
one of Greedy's previous work was looking after horses. So I have
Fisting.
oh god, I have the pleasure of being up to my shoulder. Yeah, I did a lot of pregnancy tests. I did a lot of cleaning out of mares. I did a lot of stuff with the actual birthing of horses. So when you do an ultrasound, you got to go in the back door and go shoulder deep, and that's how you do an ultrasound. You don't just roll it around the belly like we do. You got to go in that way because you got to find two little follicles to indicate that they're pregnant. It's good on cold days. I'll say how much.
Cold days.
Yeah.
What warms your heart?
But I can remember how weird I felt the first time of doing it. It was just like, my God, I just invaded this animal. But yeah, that's my extent of that particular fisting.
So you've never, have you ever tried to
Not in a
fist
human.
queen?
Not in a human.
Oh, you've never done it?
No.
Oh, you've never, no? Really? Huh. Yeah, right.
Yep.
Yeah, I've given it a go. Yeah, I've given it a go. It's actually pretty fucking awesome. It's actually, only the vag though. I haven't done the anus. I think I'm not too.
Fuck, you get a fist in there.
No.
Jesus, that's not recovering.
Yeah.
The front one's
I
for
don't know if
birth
that
and
bounces
kids.
back.
At least a month.
I think that's bouncing back.
I don't know if that one bounces back. I think that the badge does because it's like it's a muscle and stuff, so you can relax that shit. And I've had kids, so I not only have I had sexual partners with the whole fisting thing, but I've had a lot of doctors as well.
Yeah. You
And
get.
I say to them, I'm in here, to get my vaccination. I don't understand why you're putting your fist in my vagina, but I don't complain.
I'm only here for my COVID booster.
I didn't realise that fisting was a requirement.
Oh,
I'm not
shit.
Indian doctor, so I didn't complain.
That's it.
Like, oh no.
Oh,
we
no.
do this. This is what we are.
That's it.
This is part of the COVID vaccination process.
We have to put it in deep, man.
You just went to Jamaica.
No.
I think that was just
It was a cool Indian, all right? It was a cool Indian.
I don't think that was a cool Indian. I'm pretty sure that's Jamaican. But, don't worry, I think I started out as Japanese. But anyway, he had an accent. Who knows? I don't know where he was from. I was laid on my back looking at the ceiling. I actually don't even know who it was. But anyway, it felt good. They had a glove. It was very sanitary and, it's some KY. So yeah, see, I'll openly speak about it. So yeah, I'd like to hear from the chat and Q.
That's
how's
it.
your fisting experience?
And also another name for it is called
Well-
falcon punching.
Ew.
Josie can explain that one. I got no idea.
Falcon punching.
She's straight on the
I don't know
Google.
about fisting, but
I am.
the
How did
first
you
time
know?
I ever met you, I had a good old penetration from the old
Yeah.
dried zucchini. So I could say I've been zucchinied.
Oh shit.
Yes.
That only happens to
Sneak
me.
that too after I pull it out of you.
That only happens in
Sneak that.
DayZ for me. Walk around and hide one up there.
Yeah. That's what gives you this walk. Hey, this is how you know someone's got a zucchini up their butt because they walk like they do the RP walk.
That's it. It's like, nothing is going on here. I'm acting normal.
Yeah. I am totally fine. I have to walk like this, but I can hold it in as I walk. Because I've tried that, I've tried putting something up there and walking around. It will just come out, if you don't.
Yeah, gravity.
You gotta, yeah. So you've got to really give it a grip.
Or duct tape.
Yeah, duct tape. Yeah.
That keeps it in.
Take that shit in. Or just really, really, maybe some granny undies, because you're wearing a G, that ain't gonna hold that in. If you get those granny undies and really pull them up right up to the waist,
over your shoulders,
hold it in there.
Put your arms through the holes.
Yeah. That might do the trick. So no real life fisting for you, thank you.
No, not
I'm
me.
thinking
No.
about an eggplant in my bum now.
I think that's a lie, but sure. No, not me.
No.
No.
What about Teabag? I reckon he's a fister.
You reckon?
Teabag's a fister from way back.
Puts his voice
Oh,
on.
yeah.
Tom Hardy.
Dirty fucker. Yeah. Puts his Tom Hardy voice on.
This is not a fisting. This is a fucking fisting. I'm going for a fucking fisting. All right. Let's
Everyone took a. Everyone's mind went there. Then hey.
100%. 100%.
Actually, sorry to interrupt.
Yeah.
Have you actually ever seen what Teabag looks like?
I think I've seen him once. Early days of,
Hey.
what do you call it?
Do you reckon that he'd drop us a pic? What? Drop us a pic, Teabag.
That's it, what a fat pig. If he drops Tom Hardy out of the thing,
Yeah,
I'll
put
just
it in.
fucking laugh.
Tom Hardy pic.
Yeah, do it, Teabag. Just drop a Tom Hardy and leave your fucking identification alone. Let it be mysterious. Wonder what he looks
Yeah,
like.
mysterious. Yeah, we love a little mystery. So when we're thinking about fisting you later, we can just fill in the blanks. in
That's
our
it.
minds.
And have that meme playing where you're dancing.
Yeah.
All right, let's divert back into the
Sorry,
DayZ realm. No, it's a good little. It was very open because it breaks people out of that. Let's focus on game and get serious. It gets the outer side,
Or the inner side.
the
in
inner side,
orifice.
or the behind closed door side. So we want to get into some nitty gritty. When it comes to DayZ servers and community servers, what's the first thing that turns you off a server? We just go, fuck this, I'm out.
Fisting.
Or not being able to do it.
Yeah, get it bad for fisting. Sorry, go ahead.
No, you're right. So, noted, ED will allow fisting. Right?
Promoted even.
Promoted even. It's called ED fisting. That's what it's called now. Emotional damage fisting.
No, EDF.
EDF. Shit. Yeah, I think you got yourself a fan there, Smiley. Josie wants some.
Yeah, I just saw him. Wants to link to my OnlyFans.
That's it.
a link
Focus
to my-
on fisting. She's got some
Josie.
personal motives.
Josie, this shit's for free.
That's
This
it.
shit's for free, brother. This shit's for free, man.
Techie says loot distribution. What do you mean by that, Techie? We'll explain a bit more on that. I'm not going to lie, my attention has been captured and intrigued. Yeah, I did the same thing a couple of years ago. She hooked me in. I've been able to get fucking rid of her now.
Yeah, he's my bruv now.
it's bruv.
He's my step bro now.
That's it. She's my step bro. I'm not merging it into step bro, step sisters. It gets fucking weird. But do
Yeah,
you?
I'll tell you what, you think this is...
Just-
you should see what we talk about offline.
That's right. Just
Right.
just want to bend over and light that fireplace for me.
Cost you a fist.
That's
Sure.
it. All right. So a bit more explanation. If it's PvE, make the loot PvE. If it's PvP, make it so. Make the loot match the objectives. Very, very good point. A lot of people make PvP servers and chuck a whole lot of shit into it that you don't need, and they just hang around. I definitely agree with that.
Yeah.
Girls want to be boys, boys want to be girls, and some of them are. True. Facts. Living your life. Is your other half Trip been texting you saying, "Get the fuck up! You got to get in here." yeah. Josie, straight up, you missed the fisted, dude.
Brother.
But you can see a replay of YouTube on YouTube. Don't forget to leave a like and a comment. I can't do it as well as Q. Q's the master of it.
Yep.
But yeah, what about you guys? Anything you want to see? Sorry. Anything that you that turns you off a server? You get on and go, fuck it, I don't want to. Not into it.
Mainly for me would be lag. But a lot of the times, a lot of people get turned off servers for lag, thinking that it's the server fault. When you load into a server and it's on the other side of the world, you've got to expect to have that, that lag, that disconnection all the time, And I think a lot of servers get a really bad rap for that, when ideally it's the player's fault, not the server.
Yep. I think that's why they added in those symbols, but they just need a little bit more understanding.
Yeah, a lot of people don't quite understand what the symbols represent.
Mm.
They don't understand which one's server side, which one's client side,
Definitely agree with that. What about you, Smiley? What were you going to say?
Yeah, well, two things actually. One thing that I don't like is, and I've said this numerous times, so it's nothing new, but is that when you get onto a community server, you get into it, you love it, you go, this is great, you hop back in next week, and they change it. They do something. They modify it some way, and it loses its vibe, its touch. They add in too much shit, or they tweak it somehow, and you think, man, you had something good. And then you just went in and fucked it. Whether they're listening to other players saying, oh, you should add this in, or you should do this, or, oh, they just, I don't know. But, I just think if you've got a good thing going, don't fucking change it. I hate that. I go in to get the vibe off that particular server, and if someone goes and changes it on me, yeah, I'm not going back.
You're out.
Yeah. I'm out. Yeah.
No, I agree with you there.
The other thing... Yeah, and the other thing is with community servers as well, like I know that like coding and modding and all that is super fun and addictive, but I hate it when people just hop in and they just put random shit everywhere. They go, well, this, I made this, so I'm going to put this here and I'm going to put that there, and it doesn't flow. There's no theme. It doesn't flow. They've just got random shit everywhere. I hate that. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
that's a big gripe for me. Massive gripe.
Yeah. Yeah.
Blend it, people. Blend it.
Blend it. Looks like a big fucking mess. Like you had a game of Lego and, just fucking chuck shit everywhere. Look, Mum, look what I built. And it's like, yeah, but it doesn't make sense.
That's it. Look shit, kid, but I can't tell you because you're 5.
Yeah, you go, yeah, this is great. Yeah, but yeah, so that's the thing as well. You gotta have it flow.
Yep. I definitely agree on all those points.
You get a theme, stick with it. Yeah.
For me, sometimes it's the Discords, especially when I can't find the key channels that are required. General chat, a whitelist channel, and maybe, something to do with the rules and stuff. People put general chat, miles down the bottom. I know a lot of role-player servers have what's called a global chat to insinuate a radio communication, but you still need a general chat to talk about the game, to talk about the server. Yeah, but that drives me up the fucking wall, trying to find where the whitelist is, rolling up and down. You got 30 channels. Yeah. But yeah. The worst thing a server could
Simple is
have
better.
sometimes is a suggestions channel. They end up trying to please everyone. No, I agree with that.
Yeah.
That's it, Gritty banging his
Yeah, I
gavel.
agree.
There you go. Order in the court. Anyone else want to add anything to that? Appreciate the biddies there, Mr. Blackheart. Get a fat beauties. If I get Starlink, if I had no other option, I heard Starlink's pretty good in Australia.
What's
Yeah,
Starlink?
Starlink's good everywhere. It's Elon Musk's internet.
Yeah.
All those
Oh, yeah, he's throwing all
satellite.
those things up in there.
thousands of satellites. Yeah,
Yeah.
the first time I seen those satellites, because in New Zealand you can see the line of them going up through the sky. The first time I seen them, I freaked the fuck out. I thought we were getting
Faded. He's like, I'm getting the fuck out of here. He's already got his kids packed up and everything. All right. So we're going to roll. So with Discords, what's better for you, a simple Discord or a big Discord full of features? So you just want a general chat, a place to put your pictures, and maybe a whitelisting, or do you like the kill feeds, all the bots, the casinos, all that particular stuff? What's your guys'
A lot of that
opinions?
depends on the server style, you know, because especially if RP, you've generally got to have quite a few different channels, because there's quite a few different things to go through. That's hardcore RP, you know. If you're playing organic RP, then you probably do want the bare minimum.
Very interesting points. What about you, Smiley? What do you prefer?
Yeah, no, I never use those bot casino in-game Discord stuff. Like, nah, I like simplicity. Definitely gotta have a music channel though. You know, I love sharing music, and I like an in real life one. You know, like we touched on before, we got some feet pics. Actually, Bear put in a sweet one in my Discord. I actually got a feet vid spa. If you just want to go check out Bear's feet. He's in the hot tub. He's in the hot tub.
Yeah, we had one appear in
he's
my
in-
general chat.
Oh, did you?
Yep.
And did you get? He's got the background music. Going
Nah,
as well, so
not
sweet.
for Bear. I got
Barry White or something.
I got some other person's feed pick in mind. I think it was Q's.
Oh, was it? Was it yours,
Did I?
Q?
I think so. I'm
Holy
sure.
fuck, I don't know.
I'm sure there's a feed pick with
I just weird shit when I'm drinking.
yeah, with smiley faces all over it.
Oh shit!
He doesn't even remember it. Yeah, I'm just confirming that now
Holy fuck.
before I
I gotta go over and have a look.
yeah.
Oh god.
Where did he put it?
So can't have been me. I wasn't that bad, was I?
What, in the greedy pet
Yep.
one? Or the,
Yep. 7th of June 2003 at 7:03. So 9 o'clock at night for Q. There's a feet pic in general with faces drawn. They must be singing or something. It's got a crooked ass pinky.
in the general chat.
In the general chat.
I'm scroll.
Oh shit! See, don't drink, people. You do terrible things.
That's it.
Oh, I see it. Oh, they're talking. They're talking toes.
They're talking toes.
You freaky.
That's it. That's what I said.
It'll freak you.
And that was a little bit afterwards. I was like, fuck, he actually did it. DQ, wrong chat. Please send to Kara Smiley.
I don't know. Just, you know, you put it out there in the universe. You know, it's true. They say that. My mum says it all the time. Put things out in the universe that you want. And I'll come to you eventually. See? We got you know, pigs from Bear and Q and Ponzi shed some. I've even seen Tissue's feet.
Just you know.
I got a feet pic from tissue.
Holy fuck, they just blew the fucking chat to bits.
Shit, I'm going back there again.
Yep.
Oh, wait, give me a second.
Get it back. Get back. We couldn't get it. That's why the cast kicked off a little later. We were having a little chat and I got into the laughter mode to pick really spice the co-host up. Yeah, we couldn't stop fucking crying. We got ourselves too worked up. Appreciate you guys kicking off the massive high train with the fat biddies everywhere. And the gifted subs as well. Appreciate you. So we're going to move on to DayZ PC has mods that have now blurred the true survival DayZ world. Is this where we want console to head? So currently you can get a bio suit or a fucking mech suit and a laser guns and there's werewolves coming at you and all sorts of things. Is that where we want DayZ console to head? That is the biggest question. I honestly don't like it. I don't like where the game steered through for PC. I was watching Pumpkin the Raider the other day, and he had automatic laser guns and a full. Yeah, I was just like, "What game you playing?" Because I knew it was DayZ, but yeah.
The aliens everywhere.
Aliens and werewolves and all sorts of shit. But is that where we want?
Much. I think.
There you
It's
go.
way too much. I think the issue with that is because PC, they've modded so much and changed so much to the game that they've almost done everything. So they're trying to add more and more and more to spice it up for themselves, you know?
Well, they get nothing in updates. They literally get nothing in updates. They get a little bit of fix,
Yeah.
a little bit of break, but they didn't get that medieval gear. Because they already had it. They had a crossbow, they got the bow, they got composite bow, they got improvised bows, they got... Yeah. It must be painful to be in the PC world and not have the excitement of update. That's the line that I go with. You know, I always...
Yeah, and you know what? You know, it's always a flash in the pan. Like, you always see it. You see, like, someone comes out with something new on PC. Everyone starts streaming it. You know, oh, look, you know, like, I remember, like, you know, giant spiders. Or we've got dinosaurs. Everyone streams it, puts it out there. And then what do? They get over it.
It fizzes.
It's only a couple of weeks. They play it for a couple of weeks. It fizzes. And then they go back to playing, like, the original game each time. So, yeah, I mean, they're fun and everything. But, you know, at the end of the day, people always end up going back to the OG.
100%. It's just that, I guess it's that line. And I've seen some, I mean, the maps, don't get me wrong, the maps are brilliant. Namalask with its full portal thing and the suit, that was pretty cool. It wasn't skipping too far out of the DayZ realm. It was still heavily survival based. There's the jungle map that's off its head with all the what do you call it? But yeah, the maps is where it is for PC. I just think they're just going too crazy with all the shit they let away from DayZ. That's now like DayZ is back to being armor, and they're just using it as a platform to expand off.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd like DRI. Or to bring out Utes. Utes, they actually have the land, the mission files and everything for, which is the offshore island that's way out. I think Utes needs to come out. Yeah, Josie Garfunkel was frothing it. How do you say it? Kimsky?
Yeah, how do you pronounce it?
I don't fucking know.
I thought it was Chimsy.
Chimsky?
Chimsy?
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 Yeah.
Chimsy.
He was
Like Kempsey,
frothing
but it's
over that.
Chimsy.
Hey, it's Bob Guy. Hello.
Yep. I think the first time I ever seen the Chimsey map, there was a
Kimsey.
server
Kimsey.
convention
Doesn't even fucking
of
sound like
Kimsey.
Kimsey. Yeah, go
Yeah,
Skew.
just type it that way then. Why don't you write Chimsy? Yeah, sorry.
Okay. PC
Yeah,
fancy
no, there
now.
was the server called Bastion, and it was a hardcore RP server where you were locked within the walls of one city, and you had like a police force that pretty much kept you in that city. You weren't allowed to leave, but you could find little ways to secretly explore out, and you'd explore the whole map of Chimsey, but it was all radiated areas, so you'd have to have a gas mask and shit. It was a cool looking server back in the day, and it was funny how that was used for that, like probably a year and a half, 2 years ago, and now it's all of a sudden just become popular again for some reason.
Oh. And maybe that's the consistent loop of it. They bring out something like Essica came out, there was the big run of Essica. Then Essica died out, and then Namalus come over the top, and then Namalus slowly died out, and then, you know, the one that, what do you call it, Benov, that Teabag's working with, that's starting to become popular now with all the jungle mods and that particular style. So they seem to just go on a loop. Whoever comes out with some goods.
As I said earlier, because they do so much on there, they have to constantly keep creating and coming up with new things to keep it enjoyable for them to play. Whereas on console, we don't really have to do that, you know? We're stuck with our 2 maps, and that's fine. We don't need to have to keep refreshing and trying to do so much more new stuff to keep us enthralled in the game.
Yeah, 100%. And I suppose that splits the communities even further. I mean, we've got... You've either got your normal DayZ people or the people who really like DayZ and moved it on to Livonia and bought the DLC. But with them, they've got like 10 maps, so all of a sudden now you're thinning out their player base even further. So, yeah, it's just it's 2 different worlds, I suppose, between DayZ PC and DayZ console, even though it's the same game.
Oh, completely. I even think the people are different over there. You know what I mean? They just seem different. I don't know.
More sped units over there?
Time again.
Yeah.
Or are we the sped units?
Full units over there. I was actually thinking about making a TikTok of that, you know, of like the PC peeps, you know, they're like walking around having their little interactions going, oh yes, blah blah blah, and then showing like a console, which is like exclamation plus plus.
Oh, I knew you were going to say that. Main cami spawn in.
Yeah, that's console. That's just full savage, just raw savageness, where the PC peeps a little bit more, I don't know.
Epic, you're not even PC. You're always fucking console. Just because you went across there,
Yeah, piss
don't
off,
try
Epic.
and add a fucking
Piss off,
PC
mate.
badge to you. You're console all the way.
Yeah, you're just as rough as the rest of
That's
it.
Oh, jealousy. Nah, mate, we don't need to be jealous of the PC boys, because they never have the enjoyment of playing with people like us that we do on console.
That's it. Us,
Yep.
you know, just run-of-the-mill people who can't afford a $10 million PC that had to get stuck on our hand-me-down Xbox One X and try and clutch start it into the game.
Yeah.
That's
just
it.
how we roll.
That's how we roll.
We won't actually tell them that we actually have PCs and play DayZ PC as well.
That's it. I got 5.
We love the roughness over here.
That's it. I got 5 servers on PC.
5 servers, biomech mods.
That's it.
dinosaurs
That's
running
why I know
everywhere.
so much about it.
I actually do. Yeah, I haven't said ever that it actually has dinosaurs and shit. I don't understand why no one's played it.
Yeah. See, my one, I got spiders that ride the dinosaurs. You can't fucking beat that.
And a bus.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that hurt. No,
Oh.
that was too
Oh.
far now.
Oh,
I'm
Smiley.
sorry, I'm sorry.
Oh.
I fisted below the belt.
That's
so.
it. But below the knee, actually. You didn't even get in the sweet spot.
Below the knee.
That's it.
Below.
All right, let's move on to. Would you prefer to see the game head towards a survival aspect, or do you like the military PvP style game?
Wait, there's a military PvP on here?
Well, about 2 years ago, the push for DayZ, because of the struggle of the bugs and stuff like that, they pushed it quite a lot to fill in the PvP role and that military side of it, of going to get PvP stuff and getting into PvP. Now, with all the additives of weather, they've added in, all the different things we can do to the person. It's now merging across to the survival side. I just want to know where you'd like it to go. You wanted to go back into shooting people and not too much on survival? Or would you prefer it to go more survival and not too focused on people?
Well, what I'm going to say, people for sure.
Yeah, you love that.
Like the survival and the peeps, military stuff, Although, here's the thing. Here's the thing, though. I have noticed that it does give people a destination, like an achievement in the game. And I noticed that with my server because I took out all the military stuff, right? And yet people were still going there. They were still going to Northwest, Tizzy, and I'm like, yeah, but you're not gonna.
But there's nothing that spawns there, is it? There's nothing that spawns in your server. No, so you basically didn't add stuff into military actual keys. You just deleted all the military stuff. Anything said military out. So they're going to empty bases
Except
for nothing.
Grenades.
Yeah, well, wonder why they're going.
No, but grenades you find it at the bus stops everywhere. You find them everywhere.
Yeah,
Landmines,
true.
grenades. But it sort of actually made it made me think about it, and this is what I was thinking. Well, I think I need to add something in, because they sort of got deflated. They were like, oh, and they were like, well, what do I do? What's my, like, I feel that people do need something, like a destination, something to run to, something to,
Yeah, small gold.
like an end game.
Yeah.
Like an end game, like a goal, yeah. They do. So, having those military spots definitely works for that. Gives it people an objective.
Yeah, well, that's what I did with
Gives them
ED.
something to do on the server.
That's what I did with ED. I created an end game. I actually wanted to fulfill the story of DayZ, is why I built that server. So you go through, you liberate towns, the Zeds disappear in the towns, and eventually once all the water supply is done, it'll gas out for a whole week, and then it will be clean of infected. And until the next update, or when we decide to re-wipe and restart it again, that's the biggest thing I put into emotional damage liberation.
Yeah.
An end game.
And and that, like, the old school ED. I mean, having everyone work towards those goals, those like little
the community events,
like
the community rituals.
the rituals. That's what I was looking for. Those rituals were awesome, so good. You jump on and go, yeah, we're going to achieve this today. Get a few peeps together and make it your mission for the day. It's fucking, that's exactly what I'm talking about. You people need something. Yeah,
and that's,
something on there.
We took that learnings from the rituals and put that into, that's why I started with the liberations. There's a certain way to seal off the town. You have to seal off the water supply because you don't want that gassed out. I wanted an end game. I wanted people to be able to achieve and complete, and it also adds in the Walking Dead feel, because you can go in, liberate a town, block off the well and lock it, and fucking say no one can use it.
Yeah,
or you can,
I love that.
you can be the good guy and say, we've unlocked this town, come get some water. So you can play either side of it.
Yeah.
That's a good point from Josie. I feel like us provide the missions, in my opinion. Alabar, Teabag, Epic, myself, and more working on things to enhance even simple visual overhauls, guide the game into a story of sorts, and open the game to true roleplay. If the right people adventure the right backgrounds, you are 100% correct.
Ooh.
The
100%.
the
I'll
nature
tell you
mod.
what. I went on King's. Oh yeah, I went on King's test server. Oh, I told you this, didn't I? I think I told you this last week.
No,
But
rehash.
yeah, going. Yeah, a little rehash and a little shout out to King Alabar. Went on his test server and had a look at his builds. Holy shit, man, so good. And it like Soul. If you just jump on there, you have to join his Discord and make sure you follow his YouTube, and you can get access to his test server. And Soul and Cammy with those, the extra um, what do you call it? Like forest or trees. Oh my god, it's so good. Felt like a completely different place.
It,
It's just yeah,
it's magical. It is. It's
haven't.
absolutely
It's
magical.
magical.
Yeah, we were floating
Yeah.
around on my first stream on Saturday at Crow's Land, and he had the nature mod in, and
Oh, nature mod. That's what's called.
yeah, had it mixed with a couple of big cities. One down in the far western corner, where where the tents are, and that little servo that's by itself. I think it's Kamenka, all the way out there. They had a full blown
Oh, the
city on the water.
Northwest evac.
Yeah, they had a full blown city. They had submerged buildings in the ocean where the water had crept up and beaten the break wall. They had massive
Oh.
amounts of it. It was nice. Kamesica, we called it. So that Kamesica, because that's what it's like. There's probably about 12 to 15 buildings semi-submerged in the ocean, and it's like there's a full wall between the ocean, the actual water, and that where they are. So it looks like it's just the water levels have raised and slowly built up that little bay area.
That's cool.
Yeah, so there's
Fancy thought.
a lot of
goes into
stuff
it.
coming
I love
out.
that.
A lot of stuff
Yeah.
coming out. What do we got in chat? I just ran the jungle on my
JC, is
channel.
that
Yeah, go.
is that the PC jungle one on Chinoris? That jungle mod. That's pretty awesome. The jungle mod's on. What's that one that they're I had a run on there. What's that jungle map that is on PC at the moment?
That's
Everyone's sort of
that's
into it.
Banov, isn't it?
No. It's called something else.
JD's
Jesse will let me
Jungle
know.
Overhaul
What's that?
mod. Nah, there's got to be a
Yeah,
jungle.
PC. What's
yeah.
that? Oh, works on all maps. Yeah, there's a map at the moment though that has a like jungle one piece on PC that people are playing. Can't remember what it's called. Anyway, I'll think of it.
It
But
just replaces
yeah, I'll
the
tell you
tree
what.
models and sounds, assholes.
So good. So good.
Yeah, see, on it's got it. That's called Relapse. I'm looking forward to actually hitting that server. An Xbox server that's flooded. It's basically Berenzino's gone, Novi's gone, all that coastal's moved right up. It looks pretty good
Yeah.
actually. It's called Relapsed. Eden? I don't know if it's Eden.
Is it Eden? Eden? Is it called Eden?
The map
you know
called
what?
Eden.
I'm gonna have a look.
Yeah, you have to do a little
My
Googling.
favorites.
Little Googling. Yeah, I'm keen
Yeah.
to check that out too
Yeah.
on it. Definitely keen to check that out. That's going to be absolutely
Was
wicked.
that the one that's I've seen advertised on Facebook?
Yeah.
at the moment?
Yeah,
The
Relapse.
Relapse one.
Yep.
It does sound good.
And the mapping of it looks good. There's another group coming out with turning Chinaris into a full jungle. So large, big trees and stuff. That's going to be pretty hectic. That's
it's so good.
section by section. Then they reckon it's going to take them a couple of weeks, but they should be able to knock it all out.
But over the whole entire
They're going to try.
map.
Yeah, they're going to try and do the whole lot. And they're just doing block by block by block by block by block. or chunk.
I think the only problem
Wait, who's
that I
doing
can think
that?
about that.
One of the guys in my Discord. I can't remember what server it was.
The only problem that I can think about that is it could have the same problem that that it's just too much, way too many assets. Because I think that's why the overgrown mod got shrunken down a bit.
Yes.
Because that's what Mr. Sibley was saying. He removed quite a lot of it from the PC mod because it was just too much, and it was making the server not run very smooth.
Yes, that's correct. It's too many assets. Like, my maze has 9,000 items in it, and it doesn't run too bad, but it's on barely, it's on minimums of everything. But once you get up to that large amounts, that's when things start to go. Don Sibley's server's been moved to New York, just to let everyone know. He made the light version without the Rex.
Oh, okay.
Okay, that does it. Or Lux. Is Lux the name of your map? It's only 16k assets. Holy shit.
Only.
Only. It's called Eden. There you go. Oh, look at that. Queen Peasant coming in. Queenie with the research today. Well, I know a special lady who I'm going to buy some lunch for.
Oh, who's getting a queenie?
I don't think she wants me to sit on her face, eh?
No, I met you.
Oh, okay. I'll get one, but I got to reward her.
She's gonna sit on your face.
Yay! First for everything. I'll be honest, majority of the time it doesn't matter how much we put into the server. I have over 100k items from all my overhaul. Runs fine based on hardware, gen, and internet. Really is there how much stuff is really going to cause JSONs, as well as most things have 1,000 render threshold. Anyway, true, yeah. Loot and events are the killers, and zombies, which are events, so... Alright, so we'll move into best spawn point on either map for a freshie to get. So if you just logged into a server and you're hoping to get a good start, where do you want to be?
Oh, Electro, all day long.
You're Electro? Yep.
Yeah, I do like Electro. Actually, yeah, I'll go with that. I'll go with Electro as well.
Yeah, see, I'll
Like
be...
Electro, because it's only, you can, then you can sort of go, oh, do I want to go Cherno or do I want to go like Cami? You're sort of in the middle. It feels like you're in the middle.
Yeah, and it's not too far to head inland either.
Yep.
Yeah, you've got the summer camp, you've got a nice little millie just up the road from the summer camp.
Yep, I'm a fan of Cherno.
Yeah.
I've been more of a fan lately of Berenzino. Gotten right into the Berenzino town.
Yeah.
Just because it's got that easy lead in.
Yeah, Barrett's good.
Seems okay, mind you. I'm only 30 megabytes per second too. Yeah, true. But yeah, I definitely agree Cherno is one of the better spots. That's where I did all my official run. That's where, if I was playing official, I get Cherno, Circle of Cherno, and straight out to Zelengorg.
Yeah. No, I like what Q said as well with Electro there, because you've got those you got the camp just up the road. That's really good to hit.
Yeah,
And
100%.
You got the PD.
And there's a string of
You got
militaries up north.
Yeah, and you can go straight up, go to what is it, Star Roy, do a little detour that way. It's a nice little run up that way.
Yeah.
Then you're not far from Starry either,
Mm. That's good shit.
Already bought one and set it up overnight. So Josie was all Chinoras.
Oh, wait, what did I miss you?
So Josie was Chinoras for over 4 years, and then he found Kimsey, and that was it. He was done. He was streaming the other night, frothing over, yelling at it because it wouldn't work. And then he got it going again. We need to do mushrooms in a natural
yeah, but so
environment
they go
like
with the
strip
mushrooms?
club or casino.
What do you mean mushrooms? What am I
And
missing? That's what I'm
yeah.
In a
scrolling up to
natural,
see.
yeah, that's what I'm trying to get there. I know I was being fishes. Where do we miss this? It's pretty bad, but not as bad as mushroom growing. Yeah, well, mushroom growing definitely does add that hardness. Sounds kinky. I got 5 on it. He's always in. We need to do mushrooms in a natural environment, like a strip club or casino. So I think he's more talking about mushrooms being in the forest is no good. They should be in honey in the strip clubs for you to divulge on. Kimsey has several bunkers, several caves, waterfalls, lakes and dams, huge central lake with islands, snow-topped mountains and with polar bears, jungle vibes in some valleys. The overgrown style rivals everything I ever found offered, in my opinion. Just hands down gorgeous map. Right size, right features. Yeah. Out of the two, I'm a big fan of Livonia. I prefer Livonia over the other one. Over Chinaris. Chinaris is always my home, but Livonia just better survival. Alright, so we'll move on
Yeah.
to...
Livonia.
Yeah, go.
Sorry.
No?
Livonia would be better if they added more to it. Because that's what I thought when they were updating Livonia. I thought we were going to see a lot more towns down south and a lot more better military. Because the militaries in Livonia, the way they're set up, I don't know, they're not very appealing.
Yeah, there's a big
Too
city.
spread out, I think. Yeah.
And give me
They're not
predated
just toppling
Livonia.
at the top of the map.
Fuck all the destruction off. Put it back to normal. I understand you're going for that overgrown time has taken, but put all those towns, those big towns, maybe a few broken buildings in the towns, put those big towns back to how they were. Yeah, definitely. Gonna move on to the best tactics for fighting infected wolves and bears. Anyone got any tactics? How do you fight your wolves and bears and infected? Most of the time I just get up on something.
Yep, get on a car.
But I have...
I just run straight into him.
Dive straight into them, don't care.
Yeah, hack him up, straight into it. No fear.
Shit. Yep, you and Josie need to get together. Oh, dude, I'll have this Matt making me some sandwiches while I drink her juice box when I'm done. He's talking about Kimsey. Yes, but also found with bears
I'm
if
gonna have to
you...
check this out. I'm gonna have to check out this Kimsey. I'm gonna have to. What do I type in here? Like, just type in Kimsey and it'll come up, or what? Any specific Kimsey?
Go have a look at...
It's Kimsey the map, is it?
Yeah, go have a look at Garfunkel's server. I don't know, you want to give it a rap, Garfunkel? Throw something up there that we can get these PCs across
Come
to
on.
you.
Yeah, throw us some. Yeah, love it up in here, so we can search up your jizz fest.
That's it.
Kimsey.
But I've also noticed that when I'm fighting bears now, I just lay down and they go away. As soon as I hear them and they charge in, I just lay down.
I did see someone
true, I
say
do
that
that.
with infected. That if you take a shot around and aggro infected, if you lie down, they'll run past you.
Yeah.
I haven't tested that yet, but apparently they will.
Yeah, I've been noticed by the Zeds, but bears I've avoided. Wolves I've avoided. I've had them howl and carry on. There's a little sequence for the wolves. They'll start howling, and then you'll hear one go solo at a real high pitch. That's how you know you're being detected. But if you hear wolf sounds and lay down, and they don't actually walk over the top of you, you won't even get discovered. It's called GG Adventures. That's the particular GG Adventures Kimsey PvP 1PP.
Oh.
That's good to see that you're a first personer.
Right.
No, it's third person crap.
Yeah.
Yep, 100%.
Although I must say, I do like to flick to third person if I want to make clips every now and then.
Oh, you
Yeah,
like
'cause my little character can
you,
be in there.
you like that way?
Always playing first. Yeah, always playing first. But you know, if I want to make a clip, you know, a bit of a slow mo of me walking towards like, you know, like some awesome cliff that has a sunrise or some shit. You know, you want that. You want to see your character walk towards it and shit.
Yeah,
But
100%.
yes, I am a fan of first person though.
100%. Massive fan.
Yeah, the slow eggplant walk. That's right. Yeah, exactly.
Yep, that's what it's going to be
Right.
called now. The slow eggplant walk.
Yeah, they'll hold that shit in.
Thirst bird should be only available in vehicles if you can get rid of it altogether. Yeah, I agree with that. A lot of people, I drive in first person anyway because I usually drive in first person. So I never get the advantage of driving in third person in real life. So I'm just used to driving. Especially for tanks. I don't know, I've never driven a tank in DayZ. I would like to see a tank, just one. Just one cruising the coastline,
I like a tank.
unloading on the freshies. It'd be good, it'd be good.
Blowing down doors, base raiding.
That's it. That's exactly right. Where are we up to? All right, well,
Imagine that. I'm coming to raid your base, and there's a big fucking tank just coming to me.
that's it. I just open my door and say, "Don't waste your time. Fucking take it."
Just take it. Yeah.
And usually we roll our last question. But guess who's up first, people? Finally. No. Yeah. See you later. Bye bye. Fucking revenge. Goddamn revenge. Yes. Suckers. Goddamn revenge. Right, ladies and gentlemen, so we can get the that's it. So we get the question out. Freshy questions. Do you make friends or enemies? Every damn podcast, they always blow me up and they always beat me up. This time, it's Greedy's turn. They're gonna come back and pump the shit out of me. But ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of our podcast. This was our 20th podcast. It was a little one. They're still alive. Fuck you and your liveness. Fucking. Oh, fuck, kill him. Finally, a happy ending for Greedy. Make sure she's dead too. But, yes, frenemies. Actually, best buds. Love them to death. This fucking week. Well, usually at the end, I die. Now this time we're doing my intro and I'm doing it properly. That's what it was all about. All about the intro. Or the outro, should I say. But ladies and gentlemen, that's the end of our podcast. If you want to come in and murder these lot, the password's 420. It's our 20th episodes. We've rolled through nearly 4 months of doing this. We ain't going away. We're looking forward to episode 52. That will be 1 year. We're going to come in and do a little one-on-ones like this about every 20 episodes. So if you want to come around and have a roll, you're more than welcome to. Where are we? And yep, that's pretty much the end of the show. We'd like to thank everyone for coming out. Appreciate you guys for the fucking